What's up, traders? It's Matt with Conservative Trades and ending the day down again. Just a little bit, not much, but I tell you what, guys, it is getting ridiculous over here. And here's why, because the same exact thing that happened to me yesterday happened to me today. Remember how we were talking about how one bad trade can ruin the whole day? Well, that's pretty much what happened today. Same thing. Yesterday, I was up at one point over $200. I took a trade on Boeing. Boeing had touched down. And again, this is yesterday's video for those of you who did not see it. I'm just kind of catching you up to speed here to show you how this theme is playing out this week so far. So, well, I shouldn't say this entire week. Monday was actually a pretty good day. So, but yesterday I had done very well and took a trade on Boeing. It had touched down at an area of support multiple times, and on the fourth time, I went in pretty heavy with it. Still conservative share size, but more than I typically would have taken. But it had touched down on that point 3 times. The SPY was weak, and it just looked like it was going to crush through it. In 1 second, literally, or maybe 2 seconds, I don't know, but we'll just say within seconds, it snapped back like a whole dollar or more, and I had to get out. I had to get out, take a significant loss, and I spent yesterday pretty much trying to dig myself out of the red. And I only ended the day down like $50, so it wasn't bad. It was basically like today. But then today I had actually I was up about $120. Now I can't remember where I was. For those of you who were in the live stream, I can't remember where we left off, where I was when we were in the live stream. But basically, I was up about $120 on the day until 350 this afternoon. Something crazy happened with the SPY, and the SPY all of a sudden, literally within seconds, I'll actually bring this down to a 1-minute chart, and I wish I had 1 second charts so that you could see. I mean, this literally happened. It just flashed up in a second or two. I mean, there was no time to react. There was no time. It flashed up and took half the market with it. There's a ton of other stocks that flashed up when this flashed up. I mean, just completely jumped. Now, we had already rejected this level. You know, we tried to reach it one time, kind of came back, came up, tapped it, and then came all the way back. And so it was kind of creeping up there again to, retest that level. But at 350 on the dot, 10 minutes before the market closed, this shot up. And I just so happened to be in a trade on CVX. And look right here, 350. Look at the time down here, 1550, which is 350. 350 shot up, just shot up. And I was in a trade here with 200 shares. And all of a sudden it put me down over $100. And I tried taking a couple more trades on it because I thought maybe this was just kind of a fluke. And as a matter of fact, SPY, had a quick sell off there, you can see. And it looked like it was going to come back down at one point and break through, crack back through here. And we've seen this time and time again, and I don't know what to call it. I don't know if it's some kind of market manipulation. I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen any headlines, so maybe some of you guys watching the video can kind of clue me in here. But SPY started to roll over, so I tried to take a couple more stabs at CVX because I was really only down just like, I don't know, $13, $14, $15. So I tried to take a couple more stabs, but CVX started kind of working, in opposition to the SPY. And so even though the SPY was kind of coming back down towards that line, for some reason CVX was being bought up. And so I just had to get out and take another loss. And I said, you know what, I'm done. But basically, guys, it's a theme. It's an ongoing theme. I'm up $100, $200 on the day. One bad trade completely wipes it all away. And, so, obviously, guys, there's a lot to say for market exposure and, making sure that you are not exposed to the market too much, because overexposure to the market will definitely take your profits. I guess the thing between yesterday and today is, I really haven't been up much, so I've tried to stay in the market a little just to see if I can add a little bit more to my P&L. Now, the trade that happened yesterday, it kept me in the market yesterday because I was underwater. After that trade on Boeing, and that trade happened at like 10:30 in the morning. I was up, close to 200 on the day, somewhere in that neighborhood, and it went completely against me, slapped me in the face. I had to get out, take a huge loss, and I ended up having to stay in the market just to dig myself out of the red. But today, again, I'm up 120 bucks, and then in the last 10 minutes of the market, there's some kind of insane, crazy buy up that comes out of nowhere. And, so I just wasn't prepared for that. And there was no time to get out. There was absolutely no time to get out. There was no time to think about it. I had no time to react. So anyway, I'm going to kind of spare you guys on the trade today. I mean, you can see I had a pretty good trade here on Baidu. I had a pretty good trade here on Boeing. And ZM I had actually been down on, but I kind of scalped my way back on that a little bit. And NVAX was no big deal. But CVX, I mean, I just got pummeled. I got pummeled right there at the end. And so, but anyway, guys, tomorrow's another day. And tomorrow will actually be the last trading day of the week. We will not be trading Friday. It's Good Friday. Markets are going to be closed. But we will come back in here Monday, and we'll be ready to go. So tomorrow is kind of tomorrow's the last day for me to, put something on this P&L to bring my week back up. And I hope I have a good day tomorrow. I really do. I hope that, again, yesterday and today were both they're just kind of a wash. Okay. So it's no big deal, but I'm really hoping that I can throw some kind of profit onto the week. Because really with fees and commissions and everything, I mean, I'm pretty much break even on the week. I might be up a little, but it's really nothing to brag about. And if you look at the SPY right now, I really did not think that we were going to come all the way up to this level. I mean, so, there's a lot here. There's a lot going on in the markets that are just really just blowing me away. It's just blowing me away. And I think it's probably blowing a lot of people away. But it just so happened to make almost a full retracement. I mean, it basically did with that massive buy up at towards the end of the market. I don't know, guys. I can't explain it. That's kind of been the common thread, the common theme of the last couple of weeks. Just can't explain it. I mean, really, I got nothing. So maybe you guys have something, but anyway, we're okay. We're good. Again, this isn't, nothing devastating here. Nobody's blowing their account. I mean, it's fine. But I think tomorrow I'm just going to come in. I'm going to try to get up a couple $100, $200-300, and then I'm just going to walk. Just going to walk and not mess with it. Kind of give it a rest. Make sure that we have a really good 3-day weekend, and come back into the markets on Monday and get back started with it. So if you guys are new to the channel, consider joining us in the live stream. We stream live Monday through Friday, beginning roughly around 9 a.m. And to those of you who continue to come to the live stream, it's always good seeing you. Looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Take care.